Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast superhero edition, the first superhero podcast of 2026, which means it is the first solo podcast of the Captain Byron Mitchell. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, doing good, doing good. Glad to be back on a superhero pod. It's been a long time.
Yep, it's been a long, long time, and like I said, first one of 2026. So if we're just going to talk about some things that have come out, things that are going to be on the horizon for this year, and just keep it going. So Byron, obviously, I think the biggest thing that we know that's on the horizon is Avengers Doomsday, which will be at the end of the year, December 18th, I believe, as of right now.
hmm
Date could obviously to be determined, changed at any point. What's going on with, and we've had some teasers.
Yeah, so we've had four teaser trailers in total. The first one was a shock to everyone. They were announcing that Captain America, Steve Rogers, was coming back. The second one, we had Thor in his epic speech, which gave me chills. The third one was Charles Xavier and the X-Men. That scene of Cyclops shooting the beam out still gives me chills. So we might get a badass live action version of Cyclops. And then the fourth one was Shuri, M'Baku, Namor, and Thing from the Fantastic Four was the fourth and final teaser trailer. Marvel Entertainment on YouTube does have a live stream of the countdown until the movie. We still don't have an official trailer. We kind of thought maybe we would get one during the Super Bowl, but that was not to be. So right now we just have the four teasers and the countdown live stream.
So weird that they got a countdown live stream.
Yes. So maybe that means we're gonna get something good from Doomsday because this is the first Avengers movie they've had a live stream countdown for. Like the live stream they did was like 5 hours long where they were announcing the returning cast members, but I think they put it up after the fourth teaser trailer, the countdown to Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, it's interesting because I was like, is that live stream going to magically get interrupted one day if you're not paying attention? And then that's when they drop the trailer and then go back to counting
That
down? Are they going to
would be crazy if they did it that way.
Is that what they're gonna do? So then someone is gonna always have a lot that live stream like ticker open on their computer so they don't miss anything, or
I feel like people do because like I checked earlier while I was making my notes for this, and there were definitely people chatting.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So people are excited.
Like chatting about just a live stream is just, especially when it's just a clock.
hmm
Now, it will be crazy if Byron, you remember, because things change on like the Arrowverse when they had that date for when Barry Allen was supposed to disappear and it
hmm
got changed up to current time. It will be
hmm
crazy if one day magically you're just people are casually looking at that countdown thing and magically gets changed up to new trailer drops in five,
Oh, that
four,
would. Oh, I
three.
think that's how you build like the ultimate hype for the movie. Like one was the Super Bowl, we didn't get it, so like people are like wondering, oh, when's the official trailer coming? Because the movie does come out in eight, no, 10 months. So just magically you just drop it during the live stream, I think would generate a lot of hype because then you'll have people on Twitter like, oh my God, they just dropped the trailer on YouTube, like the countdown change. And yeah, I think they could strike gold with that if they chose to do it that way.
We'll see because obviously the trailer teaser we haven't seen we haven't seen the current Avengers
Mm-mm.
or Doctor Doom.
No, I
Because I would
think they're
feel like the current
saving,
ones would get one like Sam and them.
yeah, I think they're saving them for like the official trailer. I still don't know why they announce. I mean, I know why they announced Captain America, Steve Rogers coming back because there was a rumor, and I guess they just want to quell that rumor and that yes, Steve Rogers is coming back to get that out of the way. Um, but I was not expecting a Charles Xavier and X-Men trailer. Like they did
Hmm.
get announced during the live stream of the returning cast members, but I was just not expecting them to have a teaser trailer. And then last time we saw Doctor Doom was at the end of Fantastic Four, like when the post-credit scenes. So I think they're saving him for like the official reveal of the trailer.
Yeah, 'cause I guess with the official, because trailer and all that stuff, because in all honesty, we don't even know how this movie's coming to be.
Right. Like we have no idea how all these stories are connecting to Doctor Doom.
Yeah, we have no idea. And we just know this is Avengers 5. They say he's going to be the bad guy for this movie and the Secret War. It's like, it's so weird because obviously Fantastic Four is in a different Earth. And
Hmm.
obviously we saw their ship coming at the end of Thunderbolts. Now, were they
Yeah.
really in the ship? Who knows? Who know? Maybe not. We'll find out. But then you see, it's a weird that it's the Wakandans and the Thing interacting. Like,
Yes.
what?
So my thing is like first question is like, did the Fantastic Four ship land in Wakanda? If so, how? Because doesn't Wakanda have like that barrier around
Hmm.
them to keep out interference?
And then
So
Baku's
like, do
king
they
now.
lower that? Yeah. Because I forgot at the end of Black Panther 2, Shuri didn't want to take up the mantle of Queen because after her mom died, so M'Baku, like she chose M'Baku to be king.
Not of the royal bloodline, too.
Right.
And that,
That's strange.
yeah, I feel like that's going to cause some problems. And that man was a man beginning. He wasn't really a villain at the beginning, but
Hmm.
he was just like, it's challenge day, and then finally, yeah, whatever. But it's just interesting that because like Thunderbolts and all that jazz, and see how they get involved in Sam, and
Hmm.
because
Because if you remember, like there's two separate Avengers teams. Like there's the Thunderbolts, who are the new Avengers, and then there's like Sam's Avengers potentially.
who we have no idea who's even on that roster.
Right.
We just know, oh, he's reassembling from his movie. He's and from Thunderbolts, he was reassembling the Avengers, and the only person he got is probably his Falcon right now. And don't
Hmm.
make now. Is that where we get the connection to? This is the problem. We've talked about this on many podcasts before. On all the other post-credit scenes, like where Shang-Chi was talking to Captain Marvel and Hulk
And
and what, like,
Wong,
are they
a Hawk,
joining
yeah.
Sam Wilson's team? Did he recruit them? What about the kids? Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop,
Hmm.
like stuff like that. Like, and then also a connection to Monica Rubino. She obviously got transferred to the Fox X-Men world.
Hmm.
So like, how's this all connecting? Like, this is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Fox X-Men got rumored. Well, not rumored. They announced they were returning. So potentially we can see Monica coming back in the movie. Because I don't remember if her name got shown during the live stream.
I don't think so. I still think there's a lot of names that weren't shown.
Hmm.
But the fact that she was in that movie is funny too, because people really forget that was maybe a direct connection to the movie. Because it's like, bro, she's in the X-Men verse. That's
Hmm.
Kelsey Grammer. It's like,
Crossed Gamers a piece, yeah.
talking saying you need to get Charles in it. It's gonna be interesting, man. Because like, bro, what type of emotion does Doctor Doom have bringing all y'all together? Like, come on now.
Right. What Avengers level threat does he pose from a universe you have know nothing about until the Wakandas meet the thing?
Man, his main op is just freaking Mr. Fantastic. If his one main op is Mr. Fantastic, what is this man doing to all of y'all?
Right.
Like, so it's very interesting. The hype is real. When the first trailer drops, I guess maybe they didn't want to pay the $7 to $10 million to do it at the Super Bowl.
They got the
Um,
money though.
they do, but they could have went the Supergirl route, just transitioning that, where now these people will be like, hey, Supergirl, new trailer up on YouTube, go watch it, and then post like the little 5 second teaser during the Super Bowl so they don't have to pay the full 7 to 10 million.
They could have done that.
But they said nah. Because there was a streak where they were dropping them every Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
The 4 weeks for the
Mm-hmm.
trailers.
No. The hype's real, but the thing with that, just saying with Marvel, where's the Spider-Man stuff? That's supposed to come out in like this summer.
Yeah, so Spider-Man Brand New Day is supposed to release July 31st. We haven't got any dates that they've delayed the movie. So for right now, it does drop July 31st. I was also shocked we didn't get a trailer for Spider-Man
Hmm.
during the Super Bowl because it does come out in 4 months, 5 months. So we'll see. We got Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Batalon back. John Bernthal and Mark Ruffalo are going to be in the movie. And
Hmm.
they announced Sadie Sink as a mystery character. We don't know who she's supposed to be playing. And then I think Scorpion's supposed to be the villain in the movie. The last time we saw him was in Spider-Man Homecoming as part of Vulture's little crew. Um, we have no teaser. I don't know what the story is about, but it's 5 months away.
Let's see. Are they wait like I guess with John Berthel because with the Punisher, are they waiting until Daredevil's done?
Maybe, but I think John is supposed to have like a Punisher spinoff coming out soon.
Yeah, because they have to show him because if you remember at the end of Daredevil, he basically gets locked up. So you got to show
Yeah,
him breaking out, killing all those people.
yeah.
Now, does he break
Punisher
up
special presentation. I don't think it has a release date yet.
so is he gonna break out and magically end up at Peter Parker's college? Like,
I have no idea. I have no idea what they're doing with that special presentation. He's probably going to be in the new season of Daredevil too.
probably. Which I mean, it's just interesting. Like when they said Daredevil was, I mean, Punisher's gonna be in Spider-Man the movie, and like obviously they got to be at odds because Spider-Man's a no-kill kind of guy. So
Hmm.
and if he sees Punisher just murking people in broad daylight, like.
Right, and what kind of threat brings if Scorpion is a villain? I don't think he's that big of a threat to have the Punisher and Hulk team up with Spider-Man.
Yeah, that Hulk one's also a crazy thing too. Like what?
Right.
And it's just with Spider-Man because obviously, they don't know he's Peter Parker.
Yeah, because he the Doctor Strange cast that spell in um No Way Home.
Hmm. So we'll see. We'll see if one of the rumors are true that since Hulk was off-world, maybe he didn't get affected by it. Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah. That'd be an interesting wrinkle to the movie. Like the only person that knows Spider-Man is Peter Parker is the Hulk.
That would be funny. But stay with Daredevil. That trailer drop. Obviously, one of the biggest things of the trailer is the official return of Jessica Jones.
Yep. Jessica Jones returns. So it premieres March 24th, total of 8 episodes. They released an official poster of him in the black suit. Absolutely looks fire in that poster. Like you said, Jessica Jones is returning in season two. I don't know how many episodes she's going to be in, but she definitely will be in season two. At the end of season one, Fisk is now mayor of New York.
Yep.
Um, Bullseye's returning since he broke out of prison. I'll be locked in March 24th. I don't know if they're going to drop all 8 episodes or do weekly episodes like they did with season one. However they do it, I'm so locked in for Daredevil season two.
Don't know how freaking Bullseye keeps getting out the man who killed Foggy,
Yeah.
which will get some
And
Foggy flashbacks.
yep, foggy flashbacks. Karen Page is back, season two. I hope with Jessica Jones returning, I hope they do bring back Luke Cage and Iron Fist, but I hope someone different plays Iron Fist. But
I got one more person who needs to come back before both of them. Should have came back before Jessica Jones for real.
oh, no, Rosario Dawson's character. I can't think of her
Claire.
name. Claire. Yep.
Claire should have been back before her. Where's
Yes,
she at? Like she's the one who needs to be back.
I agree.
Like she was really she was really the one in the as I call the Phil Coulson role of the Netflix world. She was in all the Netflix shows.
Hmm.
Like just magically running into these people. Hell, she dated Luke Cage
Hmm.
for a bit. So I think and she always has some stuff with Matthew too. Like that's where I feel like she needs to be back because she was the doctor for them.
Hmm. That'd
So we'll
be
see.
cool if they brought her back.
I mean, if this anti-vigilante task force and all that law and all that stuff, you're gonna need a doctor on the side who ain't gonna tell on you now.
All right, and she is the perfect perfect person.
Yeah, so I mean, shoot, especially since Fisk knows who y'all are, which we'll see how this still ties into the bigger thing. Because how are you gonna do that in New York? Like, are the event like the Avengers live there? Doctor Strange, like, we'll see. We'll
Right.
see. Obviously, the biggest one is Spider-Man. Like, he lives there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that all connects. There's some rumors saying that there might be a movie and they connect. I was like, all right, we'll believe it when we see it. But there is a Spider-Man trailer coming out tomorrow after we're recording on the Wednesday. Spider-Man Noir. Obviously, he became a fan favorite from the Into the Spider-Verse things with Nicolas Cage, and
hmm
he's getting a movie,
I think it's a series
a series.
from because it's
Yes,
going to be
live action.
on
Yep, TV live action. Yep, you're
yeah,
right.
live action series coming out sometime in 2026 on Amazon. Like you
Hmm.
said, Nicolas Cage is reprising his role from Into the Spider-Man movie. It looks like from the stills they've had, it looks intriguing. There's going to be a version in color and a version in black and white, which I think is dope because of Spider-Man Noir. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. I don't know who the bad guy is supposed to be.
Yeah, we'll see, and we'll see if it connects to Into the Spider-Verse. We're still waiting for the third movie.
I need that third movie so bad. I need them to stop delaying it and figure out whatever they need to figure out to get that movie back on track.
But sticking with Spider-Man though, on some TV animation, this season two of this animated show should be coming out. Obviously, another trailer. Waiting for X-Men 97 season two.
Oh, I can't wait. That's supposed to be, I think that is supposed to be summer of 26, and I think Spider-Man season 2 is supposed to be like fall, winter of 26.
So definitely waiting for those. There has been a Marvel project that's been out. I mean, a lot of people haven't talked about it, but Wonder Man had its 8 episodes. It's got pretty good reviews. Byron, did you watch it? Did you have thoughts on it or?
I finished it today. Like I
Okay.
said, it is eight seasons under the Marvel Spotlight banner, which is supposed to be like their street level superhero banner.
Hmm.
So like Daredevil, Echo, things of that nature. Simon Williams is played by Yahya Abdul Mateen, who was Black Manta and
Yep.
Aquaman. He plays a struggling actor with superpowers who ends up finding the perfect role as Wonder Man. Meanwhile, the Department of Damage Control is looking into him because they believe he has superpowers but can't prove it. So they employ Trevor, played by Kingsley from Iron Man 3 and Shang-Chi, to investigate him because he's a fellow actor. Throughout the series, you do see like a little flashes of his powers. I think it's well written with bits of comedy, action, and some emotional scenes. It's rumored to be have been greenlit for a second season because, like you said, it's been getting rave reviews like 8.2s, 8.5s per episode. So I enjoy it. I think it's just a refreshing watch if you haven't really seen any like the current Marvel TV shows.
Did they establish what world this is in? Who's Earth?
It's our Earth because Ben Kingsley is in it because he was in Shang-Chi and Iron Man 3.
I can't believe he's back.
He Ben Kingsley plays that role so fantastic.
But that was one of the worst plot twists ever that Marvel
Yes.
ever did.
Yes, it was, but hey, they brought him back. I said, "Oh no, he's not the real Mandarin. Shang-Chi's dad's a real Mandarin." So that was a cool, I guess, rewrite that they did for his
Yeah,
character.
it's good. Still staying on the Marvel side. They have games coming out, obviously.
Hmm
Oh, well, two of them I'm pretty sure will 100% will come out. One not so sure. Marvel Tokon, I feel like game will come out.
hmm
Wolverine, I feel like that game will come out.
hmm
1943. Yeah, these
I
games
don't
get
know.
so many games have been chopped left and right and haven't even made the light of day. I'm feeling this one's going to be the next one.
I 100% agree with you. I think the hype for Marvel's Tokon is too, well, I'm not gonna say too big to get cut, but it's real big. They really just came out with a tweet like a couple of days ago that said their base roster is going to be 20 characters. They've only shown 8 so far, so they still have 12 to show. So maybe they'll show some during the state of play on tomorrow
Tomorrow.
during the time of recording. Wolverine just had a trailer. It came out last year, um, during an award show, or I forget where it came out, but that game looks bloody as hell, and I am excited. Like graphically, just looks insane. They said fall of 2026, so September, August, October is a rumor date for now. We haven't got any news from it since then, but like you said, we haven't really got any news from 1943 since the last update that says, oh, we're pushing the release date back.
Just seeing all the superhero games that have been canceled haven't made a lot of day where I just feel like in this one it's just been too quiet.
hmm
So,
Like, there's supposed to be an Iron Man game that's coming out. We haven't heard anything from that. There's supposed to be a Blade game that's supposed to come out. We haven't heard anything from that. So we'll see. We will see.
yeah. And then also just uh from a comic standpoint too, just shout out to Justin. The Daredevil comic will be starting back up in a couple months too. And
hmm
people are excited for that. There's some stuff going on with the event. Things are moving in the right direction. They obviously the comics right now, if you do the comparison, they're trying to catch up to DC because I mean DC had all the top books of 2025 and the only Marvel comic that was in the top had Batman in it. So, but they're trying to cook in comics. They're way behind in comics right now, so they're trying to cook. But everything else, shows they're cooking, movies. We know the hype is so real. Yeah.
The hype is
Anything else?
real. Like I said,
Anything else on the Marvel side, Byron?
I really think they re-grabbed the hype ever since Thunderbolts released. Like Thunderbolts was good, Daredevil was good, Fantastic Four was good, Wonder Man was good, X-Men 97 was a hit. So I think they really have recaptured their MCU magic.
Yeah.
Also, the Vision Quest is supposed to be coming out this year sometime as well.
I don't know where they're going to time that one at.
I have no idea because last time we saw Vision was in the Scarlet Witch show. He turned into White Vision, flew off, and we haven't heard anything since then. So Vision Quest is supposed to be based on that White Vision.
Yeah. And I would even say for like the super casuals, they were all back after the first teaser hearing the Avengers music and seeing Chris Evans.
hmm
Like hear that music and seeing that Captain America, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're back."
hmm
So, man, on to DC. DC has had trailers for their next up for Supergirl. Got two now. Um, Byron, it's interesting because obviously the last person to play Supergirl is obviously Melissa Benoist on Arrowverse, and she did a fantastic job. This Supergirl seems like she's going to be going through the troubled path at the beginning, like, and then, get that essence of a hero. A lot of people are saying this is copy and paste of Guardians 1. The vibe, the aesthetic, the scenes, and even I'm looking at some of the trailers, I'm like, ugh.
I can get where people are saying it does have that Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy-esque vibe to it. The story or the synopsis so far is like when an unexpected and ruthless adversary strikes too close to home, Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, reluctantly joins forces with an unlikely companion on an epic interstellar journey of vengeance and justice. So that
Hmm.
could be referring to Lobo as the adversary or someone else. We know that Jason Momoa is playing Lobo. He does look badass as Lobo, I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
The movie's coming out June 26th. The trailer looks good. Like I said, I do get the Guardians of the Galaxy vibe, but I am excited to see Millie Alcott's take on Supergirl. I'm going to try not to compare her to Melissa like I did. Like I tried not to compare David to Tyler because, Tyler was one of the best iterations of Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be interesting. I mean, with Lobo and all that. We'll see who else is in the movie. And then obviously, I mean, we saw her come at the end of Superman's movie, and we'll
Hmm.
see how all this stuff connects as well. This is the second movie in James Gunn's thing, and he's focused on the Kryptonians.
Yeah. So I don't know. We don't know. Well, Clayface is coming out, but I don't know if it's like
It looks like,
Elseworlds
yeah.
or under James Gunn's
Well, we already know
DC.
the next full one under James Gunn is freaking the second Superman movie,
Right.
which is crazy to think because we're recording in 2026. That movie comes out next year.
Yeah. And we still don't know when that Batman movie is supposed to come out or who plays Batman.
No, none of that. I mean, we know Man of Tomorrow is supposed to be him and Lex. They're fighting Brainiac. They're going to be teaming up, so they got to get Lex out of jail and all of that
Hmm.
stuff. But the thing that may close the gap, obviously, James's baby's been Peacemaker, but we're finally going to see him have a new live action HBO show under like their banner with lanterns.
Yeah, I don't know. Have the trailers come out for Lanterns yet? Or maybe just teasers. I know I've seen like pictures of the other Lanterns besides can't think of the actor's name, but the one who from Superman. Um
Nathan,
Fillion, yeah,
yep,
Nathan Fillion.
yeah, because you got a person who plays Hal, the person who plays John.
Hmm.
So
And they're
that's going
both
to be
great
very interesting.
actors
Yeah.
who played John and Hal.
So that's going to be very interesting because we haven't had a HBO show, I believe, since Peacemaker.
Yeah, I think Peacemaker season 2 was the last one. Yeah, it's supposed to come out sometime in 2026, no official release date. You have Cal Chandler from Friday Night Lights, playing Hal Jordan. Aaron Pierre, he was the voice of not Simba, Mufasa in the recent live action Lion King
Yep.
movie, who's playing Jon Stewart, and then we have Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner.
So we're going to see how that goes. We'll see. We'll see. Also, too, we do have a DC game that's actually coming out this year. We do. Alleged still hasn't come out, but it's coming up. Lego Batman.
Yep, Lego Batman. I think its release date is May. Is it May or March? I think May.
Because you can already pre-order it. May 29th.
May 29th, yes.
It's on
Lego
Memorial Day.
Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Which is still strange to me that we're gonna have a Lego Batman with the combat of the Arkham verse.
So wild. It's so wild. Like this is the game. Like, and I mean, I have no choice. I'm gonna have to get it, but
Right.
it's just the fact it's out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch 2. But what are we doing now? This is the first. We're gonna see. I'm excited for. I mean, it looks clean. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. It's probably gonna be able to do a lot of stuff you wish you could do in the Arkham games, like
Hmm.
customize your Bat Cave or stuff like that out of Legos and things like that. Like it's gonna be weird, man.
I hope this brings a lot of success so we can get like another Batman game.
Hell, I just want another DC game.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be Batman. I mean, I could have did a Suicide Squad to chill the Justice League unless it was actually the Justice League. Like nobody wanted to play as the Suicide Squad. I've said that before. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that game. That game.
Set DC back ages. Now you
It
can get it
is.
for free.
Yeah, on the PlayStation Store.
After they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be in," then after they was like, "Yeah, we're only gonna be on PS5 only."
I think that was the first mistake. there's like that game's first mistake was not coming out on PS4 at the time when nobody can get a PS5.
Hmm.
Then with the last Batman Arkham game, it came out on VR when there's a lot of people who don't have VR headsets.
And that game story was good from watching, and now that company's out of business.
Just
So now you might not get another
might not
update.
get a sequel.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Or it ported to console because the company closed. Oh
Hmm.
boy.
Yeah, they're so lacking in the game side since we've already said it multiple podcasts since for real, really 2017. Like they really need to step up.
Yeah, like Marvel is kicking their ass in the video game department. Marvel
Yes.
Rivals has been successful. They're about to have their 6.5 season coming out Friday. Cosmic Invasion was a success.
Yep.
That came out December. Now we know when Wolverine does come out, that game is going to be a success because everyone wants to play as Wolverine and kill people.
And it's from Insomni.
And it's from Insomniac, who made the Spider-Man games, and the Spider-Man games were phenomenal.
As we patiently wait for the third now.
Yeah,
So- And then obviously took on fighting it. I mean, we talked about it when that game was first revealed. We were all like, what the hell is this?
right.
Arxis is making a Marvel one?
A Marvel fighting game, which I didn't. The last Marvel fighting game we had was Marvel versus Capcom 3,
Hmm.
and that was years ago.
That was a shocking thing. I will say one place that DC is absolutely killing it, and that is in the books.
Yeah,
Their comics are going, all of them, they are hitting, going bonkers.
yeah. Marvel can't touch DC in the comics right now, which is
And
okay.
yeah, they're gonna cut. They got some heat coming. I don't think got some heat coming, but man, this DCKO.
That DCKO has been phenomenal.
If you haven't read it, go read it, people. Start,
It has been phenomenal.
and that's just the main thing. If you're not even reading like the side fights or seeing how the fights went and what's going on Earth, because not everyone's in this tournament. How the
Hmm.
Teen Titans had to evacuate Earth, how the young people had to fight Granny Goodness and the Parademons. Like, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. And then if you're not reading the Absolute comic series, they tie in a DCKO.
Mm-hmm. Like absolute everyone, absolute Wonder Woman, absolute Batman, absolute Superman, like all these things, they're just going crazy. They're going crazy right now. You know, shout out to DC. It's just every Wednesday there's heat out. There's heat
Hmm.
out. So, on side from other superhero stuff coming out, Invincible gets a season and a game in the same year.
Yeah, season 4 of Invincible, I think releases after the game because the game comes out like April 24th. Season 4 of Invincible. Let me look that up right quick. 'Cause I think it comes out after Daredevil. So I think you get Daredevil. Okay, see, oh no, it actually comes out before the game. So it comes out March 18th. You get season 4 of Invincible, and then in April you get the game Invincible versus the fighting game.
So we'll see. We'll see. That's very interesting with them. And then obviously another superhero thing, The Boys' final season.
His final season that comes out. Let's see, when's it come? Wednesday, April 8th.
Not far away.
Yeah, so you get Daredevil, Invincible in March, and then The Boys in April. So your March and April is about to be full
And
with great TV shows.
that's of the ones we know of.
Right.
Like things could drop at any point in time. I do not put faith in like in game stuff. I don't put faith in state of play, but who knows? Maybe something gets dropped. You never know.
You never know what
But
state of play. You're either going to get a really good state of play or you're going to get absolute ass state of play.
Byron, I brought it up because obviously we had our 5 year anniversary of the pod this past last year in 2025 and things like that. One of the first episodes, and seeing this because man, I know it was during COVID, but no, I wish it was back because then we would be guaranteed new news. DC fandom.
DC fandom, my man, that was an event.
I know during COVID they had to do because everyone's at home, so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna just do these things and all that, and drop these trailers and interviews and all that." But uh
I think they should bring it back. Like I know they have Comic-Con where they announce things, but a DC fandom I think would be hype right now, especially with the new vision of James Gunn taking over DC. Like he has projects. Like just do a DC fandom. Come with a couple of trailers for upcoming shows. Talk about your video games because you said you didn't want your video games to tie into like the movies and TV shows. Like, where are your video game ideas? Like, DC is lacking in the video game department, and it makes me so sad.
now I wonder when because it got pushed back and all these rumors of who's in the movie from Scarlet to freaking Bucky, the Batman 2,
Because
what
it's supposed to be the rumor is Sebastian Stan is supposed to play Harvey Dent.
which would be interesting.
Because I don't know if it has been officially announced. Here we go, Sebastian Stan.
Which almost had to tell me, I was like, so is Winter Soldier dying? Because, dog, you got two Avengers movies probably back to back.
I don't know. Because we'll have to see what happens in Doomsday, but I think he's officially has been cast as Harvey Dent because if you look him up, the movie on IMDb does say Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent. But again, we don't know. And then Barry Keoghan's supposed to be rumored to be the play the Joker in the movie, reprising his role from the end of the first movie. And it's supposed to come out next year.
Man, 2027 could really shape up to something if all these things stay to pass.
Mhm.
So, Byron, anything else, man? The first two, we're going to try and do these at least minimum once a month, keep people updated more if breaking news happens. Don't want to really just go on big hiatuses like we do sometimes.
Yeah. The only thing that's supposed to be coming out in 2026 is supposed to be making an animated Batman Nightfall movie.
I'm not excited for that.
Why not? As a Batman fan, tell us.
Uh, so, like we talked about hit or miss, sometimes the animated movies are hit and miss. Like there was
Hmm.
a time where all the DC animated movies were hitting,
Yes.
hitting.
Like the Justice League Dark series. Ugh,
Yeah, that one
phenomenal.
was even stuff before that. Flashpoint Paradox, Under the
Hmm.
Red Hood, Death of Superman, the Wonder, they were hitting. I feel like for me, where they really stopped and like went on a bad streak is when they did the Injustice video. Because
The three movies.
the Injustice was only one movie,
What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
yes, thank you,
That
Crisis on
wasn't even
Infinite
that
Earths.
bad. I mean, obviously, I mean, some they did. That wasn't even that bad because I was obviously we got to hear the last lines of Kevin Conroy. But
Hmm.
no, I'm talking about Injustice. The fact that that is a very, very long story, and they try to condense that into an hour movie. That wasn't
Oh,
it.
I don't think I've seen, I think that one flew under my radar. Let me check
Mm.
that out.
And Injustice was a five. That was a 5 year war. The first part, like Injustice One,
Hmm.
and they tried to do it in an hour movie, and it was too rushed. It was all of that. So I was just like, ever since that one, I'm like,
Hmm.
and you're doing Nightfall. part one. So I'm probably assuming that I'm probably assuming that it'll end when Bane breaks his back or
Hmm.
when Azrael takes over as Batman. But I'm just like, eh. As I'm just like, eh. Because I mean, I love the DC animated movie verse was one of my favorite DC
Hmm.
verses, and now ever since Crisis, there is no animated movie verse because obviously now stuff has to be with under James and like basically Crisis is supposed to restart the stuff. I don't know if this is going to be part of the new thing, if this is going to be the first, if this is a standalone. Like, those are all the type of things. So, but I know James has talked about he wants to move everything to kind of connect. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. It comes out no official release date yet, but sometime in 2026 it's supposed to release.
No, I'm gonna watch it, but it's just like I'm not. I'm like, eh. Anything else?
Nope, I think we've covered every rumored announcement to every official announcement.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. With that being said, thank you everyone for listening to L7C podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen. From a superhero standpoint, guys, just because you post "hear me out" on a casting does not mean that that casting is going to happen. You got to let that go. You got to let that go every 2 seconds. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. More than likely, it's not. More these people take a lot of time, all that stuff, and auditions and screen tests and suit tests before they hire someone for these roles. It's not just us on Twitter saying, hey, this person has black hair. This person's cute like this person. Let's make it happen. So we'll see how that goes. Well, that being said, man, y'all take care and we'll be back next month. Daredevil should be in swing. There's going to be a lot of the stuff in swing. And yeah, we'll go from there. With that being said, L7C Podcast signing out. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.